one ball has been hit out of the infield against Lollar. That was a fly ball by Renicky. I think Timmy, about a week and a half ago, said he was going to do is take a look back, Dave, at those old videotapes from 1982 and see if he can find even a glimmer of what he did last year that was so successful. I think he might have found something.
Well, I know one thing. Baker's going to have to unbutton another button if he wants to take a better rip than that. Dusty down on one knee, and Lollar just breezed him.
Lollar, a picture of concentration. The 0-2 pitch on the way, popped out of play. Baker gets a hit here. The stadium could explode.
Maybe Tommy's tummy will.
Did he go?
Last night he does some work on the USA Network. Of course, a great first baseman here with the Dodgers, and I glanced over at Tommy and I said he hadn't missed any meals as he was. He says, you know, Tommy just keeps saying, I got to stay away from that food. I got to stay away from it. But it's there in that clubhouse all the time.
2-2 pitch from Lollar. Struck him out. Oh, what a pitch to Dusty Baker. And Baker will have a few words with Lanny Harris before walking away.
Well, it certainly got the plate. Then it becomes a matter of whether it's high or not. And I think one of the things that really helped was the way Kennedy received the ball. He had the glove up instead of turning it down, and that'll influence an umpire sometime.
Top of the fifth.
He's out very early for batting practice today. He has not been swinging well, but he gets the bat head out. It goes a long ways. By the way, speaking of Mr. Lasorda, as we were, he is going to be at the Madre Luncheon on June 29th. That ought to be a treat at the stadium. If you'd like to make reservations for that, you can call this phone number. It is to, well, the old whirlybird trick here. Rock.
Dave, dominating a team that has so much punch like the Dodgers has to be doing an awful lot for Tim Lollar.
Not only Tim Lollar, but the San Diego Padres Baseball Club has more life in the last 2 or 3 days than it's had all year.
1-2 pitch. A chopper. This could be tough. Lollar gets the big hop, and he's just going to tag Brock out. Good play by Timmy. He's got responsible for the only run in this ball game when he had a thunderous sacrifice fly to the warning track and straightaway center. It scored Tony Gwynn in the top of the fifth. 2 outs. Here's Yeager.
Looks like he's throwing even harder.
Shot.
Mike knows when he's on camera.
1-2 pitch. Off the plate, 2-2.
Back there in the white hat, that's Mike Brito, the man that signed Fernando. He's got the radar gun.
The strike zone, Dave. Where was this pitch?
Well, it was basically down the middle.
Pitcher at first, now Renicky. Ball, 2-strike pitch on the way to Renicky. He got it. Tempe gets the high hop to Bonilla, and Yeager cut down at second base. As we head to the top of the 6th, it's the Padres 1, Los Angeles 0. To the top of the 6th inning we go. Here's Garvey to get things going for the Padres. A 6-game hitting streak on the line tonight. He's 0 for 2. Heard Bud Ferrillo's talk show the other night. He was talking about Garvey. He was expressing dismay that the Padres only getting 16,000 a game on an average in San Diego. And he said that Garvey would draw that many in a shopping center opening up here. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Garv goes after it, doesn't get it. 1-1 pitch. Hammer to left field. That ball also out of the strike zone, so he's made a career of it. Who's going to argue? The hitting streak now goes to 7 games. Brockett Again, that'll be the second throwing error by Pena, to be sure. Brock had no chance for whatsoever. Garv had him kind of blocked from getting to the ball.
I think the ball might have hit Steve's foot. That kept it from going all the way to the fence, where Garvey might have been able to circle around to third.
Sacks. Kennedy awaits the offering in there. Like Garvey, Kennedy also has a 6-game hitting streak on the line. 1-2 pitch to Terry. Popped up, and it'll reach the seats. Pena checks Garvey, comes to the plate against TK, and he hits it a ton. Marshall to the warning track is there. Garvey will tag. Garv goes to third with 1 out. Here's Lescano. Midway. 0-1 pitch. Hello, Fernando. He'll be your starter Thursday afternoon. Fernando and Dave Dravecky. Oh boy, what a matchup that is going to be, and you'll see it here on 39 Alive. Game time 1 o'clock Thursday. 1-1 pitch. Hot shot right at Guerrero. And Garv at third. Padres leading 1-0. Pitch to Tempe. Hot shot. Russell will not get to it. Garvey will score. The Padres run up to a 2-0 lead. Dale Murphy with the Braves leads the National League with 64. Brock fields it on the short hop. He'll touch first. Gwynn is gone quickly. The Padres break through once more here in the 6th inning. On your Amco scorecard, it's the middle of 6 with the score now. Padres 2, the Dodgers nothing. 2. Always been a puzzle to me.
I think the
The strike now. Out of play. 2-2. 2-2 pitch. Out of play. 2-2 pitch. Breaking ball. Just got. Popped him up. Kennedy will have a play. And Thomas will take a seat on the pine. Tim Lollar working on a no-hitter right now. The only 2 Dodgers to reach base were via the walk. Bonilla gets the big hop on to Garvey, and there are 2 outs now in the 6th. Here's Russell. 1 hopper to Salazar. Lollar will get through the 6th, breezing. 3 up, 3 down for the Dodgers, and Timmy and the Padres are cooking on your Amco scorecard. It's the end of 6 with the score. Padres 2, the Dodgers nothing.
1 strike. What Montefusco was talking about last night. He says when the crowd gets active here, you can actually feel the mound vibrating. Goodbye. 8 outs to go. Lollar strikes out his 6th. 1 strike. Lollar starting, my boy.
Of you who are wondering, Padres have never ever had a no-hitter. Steve Arlen came the closest. That performance, don't you?
I was watching it. Arlen went 8 2/3 innings. Don Zimmer, the manager, with Denny Doyle of the Philadelphia Phillies batting, said, I don't want to get beat on a bunt. So he had Dave Roberts, a third baseman, play about 15 feet in front of the bag at third base, and Doyle hit a high chopper right over Roberts' head where he normally been playing. Zimmer kicked himself for a couple of weeks afterwards.
Well, you're talking 11 years ago when that took place. Mr. Arlen, now an endodontist in San Diego, back in 1972, 8 2/3 innings. Interesting statistic, Dave. The Dodgers have never
get a runner. Third walk by Tim Lollar. Padres 2, Dodgers nothing in the 7th. The spell is broken. To be lucky, Baker didn't hit it well, but he found the hole. Templeton in the double play situation has to play closer to the bag, and that opened up a wide. Telling him, you lost the no-hitter. Let's not lose the composure. Brock is a guy you can get if you make good pitches. And this
well, from the location of that slider, Dave, it's a fortunate thing that Baker only pounded a single through the left side.
Coleman as Dave Campbell heads over to the other side, and Mr. Stewart, the best the Dodgers have in the bullpen so far, a record of 5-2, appearing in game number 28. Padre dugout. Rupert Jones on the end there, relaxed. Tim Flannery next to him, and right now here is Gary Templeton stepping in. Drove in a key run on the 6th inning, the Padres' second run. Stewart, hard throwing right-hander, strike one. With that knee the entire time he has been a Padre, now it's starting to come back as Sachs bobbles another one, and no chance. So that'll be the second error for Sachs and the 4th for the Dodgers tonight. This young man is an outstanding youngster, but he has a difficult problem now. He's starting to think about it. Hands are getting a little bit stiff, and just the general way that he's going after it. He's made 2 errors tonight. That's 20 for the year. Sometimes it becomes a mental block after a while. Templeton safe on the air. Tony Gwynn takes outside for a ball. First thing that can happen to an infielder is when you think, boy, don't hit the ball to me. That's murder. That's when you miss the most. Looper, Russell, and that's all for Tony. So Gwynn is for his first complete game of 83 if he can make it, and his 3rd win if he can handle it. 2-2 pitch. Base hit left side. So Russell gets things rolling here with nobody out in the 9th inning, and every hitter coming on now will represent the tying run. And here's Montefiusco has now joined Lucas in the Padre bullpen just in case. In the air, Kennedy with a play. 1 away. Ball game. He broke the no-hitter of Tim Lollar with 1 down in the 7th inning on a single to left. Only 1 of 2 hits the Dodgers have picked up in the ball game. Here's the pop-up that's going to end it. Juan Bonilla calling for it. Under it. He's got it, and the Padres win it 2-0.